What's going on, Gemini? It's going to be your month of January 2023. Still have a mic. We're in a Mercury retrograde, and I know I announced my retirement, but I cannot help but read for the masses. I think this is something I'm obsessed with, so I'm going to continue doing it. Don't tell anybody. Now, not further ado, highest good for Gemini, please, for the month of January. Please, and thank you. This little area here. Try not to be obsessed. Lilies, dog, and then the man. Ooh. I feel like somebody you care about. I feel like you're making a higher commitment with somebody. It could be anything. Of course, it's a general reading here, Gemini. But there's a strong level of like walking into like a fire together, even though there is no fire here. Just kind of like what I'm feeling intuitively, where, you know, maybe this person, like I said, is general reading. Like I feel like you're either, yeah, there's some sort of like next level going on in your connection here, and it's looking very good. So I kind of want to see what else is pretty much going on there. I'm your biggest fan. Ooh, the Doge. The Doge. Oh, I love these cards so much. Oh my god. Oh, the way they just move. Oh, the way they just move. Highest good for Gemini, please. The way they just fling around other cards. It's just amazing. Highest good for Gemini, please. Month of January. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Boom. Ooh, the lovers. Yeah, this is definitely like a love reading. Because if it's not, like, either way, this is very like a very significant connection that's going on. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you know. I feel like though there's a hidden motive when it comes to somebody else that has your back here, Gemini, but doesn't really, if that makes any sense. Like somebody could be jealous, or somebody could be trying to, like they have some hidden like resentment towards whatever, like I said, higher commitment that you're going towards in your month of January. And then the heart of your spread is the King of Pentacles, looking into the Three of Swords. Because I feel like somebody here, they're mad because they're a lot more mature than you. They're a lot more fair. They're a lot more, like they like to think of themselves in a general sense and in general terms better than you. And the fact that you're getting something that they're not is very frustrating, especially when they see themselves in like this Justice card. Like that's who they connect to the most in terms of their energy. It could be a Libra. And then with this Chariot here, I feel like you may even have, for a specific amount of you, that you may have kids with that other person. Or perhaps like there was some sort of higher level commitment there when it came to that situation that you're in with another person that is no longer existent. And I think it's because, it's just something that was fate. I feel like you both were closed off about the situation, or like nothing can fully grow. Specifically with that Two of Swords, nothing could really like flourish and really outshine or what is really worth with that Six of Swords. And with that Six of Swords being there, like it kind of just says like there was nothing there to begin with, because it's only the Six of Swords, and it's still like if you were to overcome some hurdles with that other person here, Gemini, and this is why it's significant, is because it wouldn't have worked. So I would say with that Page of Swords into the Lovers card, you're going to have a little challenges coming to terms with like this commitment you have now and who to choose. I feel like there's some sort of like back of your mind things going on where, you know, what if, and I believe that you should, it's like such a closed off, and I think it's because Gemini, internally, you may not think highly of yourself, or you may have a view on relationships or just things in general with a like, this is not going to last, like I see where this is going and it's not going to go anywhere. It's just like it's not even an intuitive thing, it's just like you assume that with the Page of Swords and the way it just kind of stands upright, and then the King of Pentacles underneath of it in reverse. Like, it's a very skewed way of looking at things, and especially the way that the King of Swords looks into the Three of Swords and like aiming, like you're gonna ruin any chance you have with anybody, Gemini, if you're gonna keep assuming with it and using this Three of Swords to attack the Six of Cups, which is probably the best cup you can probably get in a love reading or a general reading specifically, because it's like 6 is the number of love, 6 is the number of harmony, but it's also ruled by Mars if you think about it. So it's kind of like the heat, it's going to build up and it's going to blow up in your face, and things are going to end up a lot worse if you don't continue moving forward with that or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Let's get advice, actually. For that specific scenario. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. I'm strange here, Gemini, so don't mind me. I'm a little nuts. Knight of Swords, Death card, and then one more, please. Three of Wands. I think it's almost like the way it was getting to me is being afraid of potential, if I had to put that generally, because the Three of Wands, I always get like a creativity vibe, especially with that 3 energy. But the way that's coming to me is like, it's almost like you're afraid to think differently with that Knight of Swords. Like, that's something that, you know, like this is what I know, this is what I planted for so long in my life. And I come to understand this. It's so deep rooted here, Gemini. So this is not even something I can personally like help you with. In terms of emotionally, because it's such a very significant energy in your life that needs to be overcome for you to see clearly in life. Especially when it comes to proper decision making, because we have a lot of cards of decisions as well. You know, with that Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Justice card is a decision. King of Pentacles, he makes decisions. The Chariot. You have like that's probably like the hardest thing about your life here, Gemini, is trying to come up to a decision, a straight decision, a real decision. With that Three of Wands, kind of like you can either go that way, and it's like you just kind of want to get rid of it all and run away, that Knight of Swords. But I think I feel like allowing yourself to plant the Three of Wands instead of plant the Knight of Swords in your death card would be a lot more significant, whatever that means for you here, Gemini. There is your spread. Thanks for sticking by me here, Gemini. And I'll see you.